So, as many people are rapidly learning, the final boss fight to get the new exotic scout rifle is pretty goddamn challenging. I'll try and distract him. Nope, he really wants your cheeks. Yep.
Holy
Very,
shit.
very badly.
There's
Boys.
I mean, sure, if you're a gamer god like Saul DeGrepo, who has apparently already soloed the activity, then sure, total cakewalk. But for those of us who weren't dipped into the river Styx when we were born, it can be pretty difficult. Today, I'll let you know what my favorite team loadout has been to shove that boss into a locker. And by the way, I'm not going to claim this is, quote, the best loadout possible, but it's extremely easy to use and very effective. If you're having trouble with the fight, as many people are, hopefully today's video will help you out. Please drop a like if it does. Quick side note on the way to the boss fight, I've heard so many people say things like, oh, don't forget to pick up the final deep dive buff before going into the fight. Yeah, I don't want to burst your bubble, but that will not help you. If you'll take a look on my HUD when you branch out of the deep dive activity and begin the exotic quest, your buffs from the deep dive activity go away. So yeah, don't worry about that at all because it will not help you. All right, loadout TLDR. Drumroll please. Divinity plus Retrofit Escapade plus Retrofit Escapade equals easy money. Yeah, I know that might be frustrating for some people to hear, as many new players out there don't have a Divinity, but it really does help a ton. Not only for the debuff factor, the boss is highly mobile and jumps around like a kangaroo on meth. You can try to hit his normal crit spot if you want, but he really won't make it easy for you. Divinity removes that problem. Put him in a tiny blue bubble and forget about aiming. And because Divinity makes it so that you don't really have to aim to land a crit, we can take advantage of Target Lock, a perk that ramps up our damage provided we don't miss, which again, hard to do with that big Divinity bubble. If you have a craftable retrofit with Target Lock and 4th times the charm to refund ammo, you really will be sitting pretty in this fight. If you end up using retrofit, and you should, also remember to put on a few Void Weapon Surge mods on ye old leg armor. They only cost 1 energy thanks to the seasonal artifact, which is nice, and pair that together with a little time dilation to keep that extra damage going a bit longer. To activate Void Surge, try to also have some way of generating orbs, either via something like a Helmet Siphon mod or via something like a Warlock Radiant Well, which you should probably have one of anyway to help stay alive. Super wise, again, we had 1 Radiant Well, which you don't always need to be in 100% of the fight, by the way. And for the other 2 supers, we just had big one and done burst damage supers. I used a Gathering Storm Hunter with the Star Raider scales for extra big boy damage, and my other teammate just put on Falling Star with Thunder Crash. Easy, no thought required. You can try other supers if you want to, but remember the boss can very easily suppress you out of your super, so better to use things that are quick and hit hard. If you don't have a retrofit escapade, by the way, try Thunderlord. I know their interaction with Divinity was nerfed a little bit. I think the Lightning Strike was proccing extra damage on the Divinity bubble or something, but it'll be pretty close to the same thing. No need to split hairs. Final note, as always, for the love of God, tier 10 Resil and resist mods on your chest armor to stay alive, because that is the most important thing in that boss fight. If you have other methods that worked well, feel free to share them below. Just wanted to share what worked really well for me and the boys. Good luck, may RNG be with you, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on stream.